Hello, so for today's video we're going to do a get ready with me, so it's hair, makeup and outfit. So basically I am turning 25, so this is my everything done for my birthday basically. So let's jump into the video because I know it's going to be 10 hours long. So we're going to start off with eyebrows. So I'm going to take the Anastasia Brow Wiz in taupe and just put that all through the brows. So I'm just going to take some of the Loreal Brow Artist Plumper in light medium and mainly concentrate that through the front of the eyebrows. So for eyeshadow primer, I'm going to take the Decay eyeshadow primer potion in anti-aging. So I haven't tried this before, but I've heard good things about it. So okay, so for eyes today, I'm going to take the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. So to start off, I'm going to take a bit of these two shades mixed together on a Spectrum B06. So I'm going to take a little bit of this shade as well and just pop that in the crease. Just to give it like a mustardy yellow vibe. Even though I'm wearing pink, so I don't know why I would want that, but we're going to rock it anyway. Do you know what, I was watching Raw Beauty Christie's video and it was like her glam birthday look. I think I'm really feeling inspired by that, so I think that's what I'm going to kind of rock today. So I'm going to stay away from the reds like I usually do and maybe go towards more brown colours. So I'm going to take, I don't even know where to begin. I'm going to actually take a little bit of this shade and pop that directly in the crease on a Spectrum A07 brush. So the outer corner today, I'm going to take like a mixture of these two colours, maybe more this one than the other one. I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner of the eye. So I'm just going to carve out the crease with the Makeup Revolution concealer. And I'm going to take that on a Spectrum A05. So what I like to do is I like to place a little bit down and then look up, and I know where to carve it because of my hooded eyelids. Then I'm going to go into the Tarte Chrome paint in Top Yacht and just place that all over the lid. Then I'm just going to take an e.l.f. blending eye brush and just sort of make sure that everything's blended. Take your finger if you like, sort of pat it in as well a little bit. Because I'm feeling extra today, I'm going to go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light Glimmer eye palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of this shade here, which is Glacier, and I'm just going to pack that on the lid as well. I think I'm also going to take a bit of the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Midnight Cowboy. Finally jumped on the bandwagon with this. I haven't ever used these. You know, everyone says they're good, so I'm just going to apply like a bit around this part of the crease. Might add a little bit to this part as well. So I'm just going to take the Makeup Revolution concealer that we used earlier and pop that under the eyes, and I'm just going to blend it out with a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. It is an eye brush, but I really like this concealer, and then I will go over it with the Beauty Blender as well. And for foundation today, I'm going to take the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. So I have the shade Golden and I have the shade Porcelain. Basically Golden's just a little bit too dark for me with a tan, so I mix them, but obviously just find the right shade. You don't need two of them. I'm just going to take a Beauty Blender to blend that all in. So I'm going to go into the Rimmel contour stick. This is in light. I'm going to contour my nose. So I just took this little Spectrum A17 brush and just sort of went in with that. It's like a nice angled brush, good for thin little lines, nothing too chunky. And then I'm just going to obviously use this And then to blend that all in, I'm going to take the Crown Brush Duro Fibre blending brush. So this is a C436. So I'm just going to dip into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Just going to dip into this middle shade on a Real Techniques contour brush, just to add a little bit more definition. Then I'm going to go into the Balm Cosmetics. This is Balm Desert. I'm going to take that on a Spectrum A03 brush, just to bronze up the face. So to set the concealer, I'm going to take the Coty Airspun powder. I'm just going to take that in a little wedge, and I'm going to make the under eyes. Then I'm just going to take a crown brush. This is a C473, and just pack that on underneath the contour. And then while we're letting that bake, I'm going to take the Hourglass Vanish. I don't actually know what this is. So it's Vanish. Is it a I'm assuming it's the Vanish highlighting stick. So this is in Rose Gold Flash. I haven't tried this out yet, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to swipe it on the skin. I think I'm just going to take a dab on my finger. And for powder highlight today, I'm going to go into the Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lightening palette, and I'm going to take this one here, which I think is Lucent Strobe Light. Just going to apply a little bit of that with a Spectrum A21. And for blush today, I'm going to take the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I'm going to take this on another Spectrum A05. It's just a different colour. It's one of the Mean Girls brushes. Just going to apply that to the eyes. I'm going to put like a flush on my nose as well, just like that. I'm just going to remove the bake, so I'm going to take the Hourglass Ambient Lightening Powder in Dim Light. This is all like just so extra, but this is what I'm like with my makeup. So we're going to move back onto the eyes. I'm just going to dip back into the palette, the highlighting palette again, and just put a little bit of this on the brow bone, a bit on the inner corners as well. So before we go back into the eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to take the Nip and Fab eye pencil in Nude. God, I hope it's nude. Yeah, it's nude. Just going to put that along the waterline. So moving back into the palette, I'm going to take a little bit of this shade that we used earlier on a Crown Brush C431 and run that along the lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take a Spectrum A12 and take these two shades up here. Before we go into mascara, I'm just going to take the Bobbi Brown Sheer Loose powder in Pale Yellow and an e.l.f. stippling brush. I'm just going to dust that all over the face. And I'm just going to spray the Mario, I always say it's Badowski skincare. So this is facial spray with aloe, cucumber and green tea. I'm running out of this. I've got 2 bottles in the drawer. I'm also going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protection Setting Spray. Oh. Haven't tried this one out. Don't know if it's any better than All Nighter or not, but oh, love the mist on that. Love. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a mascara. So this is the Loreal Double Extension Waterproof. And then I'm going to apply Lilly Lashes in the style Mykonos. I think they're called. Everything will be listed in the bottom bar, but this is what they look like. And for lips today, I'm going to take the Jouer Creme Brulee Lip Creme. These smell so good. And then I'm going to take the Jouer Lip Topper in Skinny Dip. So this is the completed makeup look. I am so happy with how it came out. So we're going to move on to hair now. So for hair today, we're just going to keep it nice and simple. A very sleek ponytail. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm just going to brush my hair with a GHD paddle brush. Always use heat protection if you're going to use any heat products. Styling products, basically. No, heat styling products, yeah? So I'm just using the GHD heat protection spray. I'm just going to section off the hair, ready to straighten. So I'm going to straighten my hair today using the GHD. So these are the thicker style. I'll leave a link below in case you want to look at them. But I'm just going to take a small comb and straighten the hair. So I should have said this beforehand, but obviously part your hair how you wear it. So mine's obviously a mess at the minute, like it's all over the place. So I'm just gonna fix that. So I typically sort of go to this part here. So that's how I like my parting. So I'm going to finish it off straightening the rest of my hair now. So now that the hair is all straight, I'm just going to take some of this Bedhead After Party. So I'm just going to put a little bit in my hands and then just run that all through the hair. So I'm just going to turn my hair in a low pony. So I'm just going to take the brush. So you take a hair tie and just tie it. I'm always going to get these bits of hair. That's just how my hair sits. So I will pull those forward. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a strand of hair, quite a long strand of hair, and I'm going to wrap it around the hair tie. I don't know if you can see any of this, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm just going to take a bobby pin and just pin that into place. And once that's been pinned into place, I'm just going to take some shine spray from Bedhead. So this is in Head Rush. I'm just going to spray that all over. Like so. And I'm also going to take some Bedhead hairspray. So this is in Masterpiece. Just spray like a little bit on. I'm just going to take a teasing comb. Just sort of brush any hairs that I feel like are going to be out of place. Okay, so this is the hair complete. I just wanted something very simple yet elegant because we're going to have some hoops in, and I wanted a lot of the attention to be on the jewellery and the makeup and the clothes rather than the hair. So this is what I've chose to do for the hair. I think it's really elegant and pretty. So we're going to move on to outfit. So I'm just going to slide you on over again and we'll have the outfit. So that's the end of the video. Bye! This is probably not essential. You don't have to do this. Don't have to do none of this. But you're here for a reason. Hello? I've just dipped into that, but I want this shade. I'm just going to go into this shade. Ooh. Oh, no, I don't even want this brush. No. So, to set the face, I'm just going to blend out a little bit with my beauty blender. I'm going to take the... Oh, no, I'm not. Jesus Christ. So, to set the what the hell is it? My boyfriend never compliments me like when I'm all done up because he's like, you look so nice. And I'm like, no. He's like, it's such a big head.